You got out here flaming.
Oh yeah, that boy Big Homie CC almost fight 607 after speaking on what? YB and NLE Chopper beef. Okay.
You got out here flaming. And then the females want to date dudes.
Come on.
So when they get with straight men, they can't get along with them because they idolize all these artists. That's all zest monsters.
Come on, gang. Listen,
That's a fact.
Listen. Everybody want to call somebody zest monster when they understand two things, right? Listen, you mad because he can.
What B2K
Listen, hold up. You
B2K
mad
said-
because he can move his body the way he want to move.
Hey, bro, stop moving
because
like-
you move your body like this, that don't make you. Ain't nothing about this. I'm just moving my body as sexual as I want.
It's that new but it's that view skit.
What's going on? It's that new, but it's
Listen,
that view skit.
listen.
We back
I
again.
want to start by saying this, right? Listen, we got out to LA, and what's that name that got beat? Can we all just get along? Rodney King. In the name of Rodney King, I'm talking about Jesus, Buddhist, and Confucius. Right? In the name of Martin Luther King, the peace.
You said Martin Luther King.
I was tripping. Listen, I was tripping. We ain't trying to go. We trying to vibrate high. We're not gonna vibrate low. Right? Listen, don't ask no bull. I got Big Homie CC here, and I don't know if he came to kill me or do content. So play it cool.
I'm good.
Okay, well, first question is Big Homie CC.
What's the word?
How you feel about Unc saying that you ran to Africa because you snitched on?
Why you say that? I got security. I was talking about my wife.
See, that's why we be getting on this, bro. Do I look like I'm running anywhere?
Listen, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sitting still sweating.
Listen, I didn't mean you were running to Africa.
Do I look like I'm running anywhere?
Well, he got like.
I
I didn't mean like he left to Africa. Why you saying that, Jay?
He was supposed to come with me to Africa. Why you ain't come?
Listen, this is why I didn't
Tell him why.
Listen, this is why I didn't go to Africa with him, right? And listen, it's kind of crazy. You know I'm GDBD Vice Lord Crip Blood, right? Everybody know this, but
also a smoothie.
No, listen, he tried to do some weird shit, right? He gonna try to go to Africa without me, then send me video getting stoned and telling me they gonna stone me and kill me if I go over to Africa playing with Jesus. Well, I just want to send a message out to Africa and everybody over to Africa, let them know that I can come to Africa, right? Because like we all Africans,
No, they
right?
said
I'm an African booty scratcher.
See it like that?
I swear to God, mom. Right?
They said, do not bring him here.
Right? I'm an African booty scratcher. Listen, I'll scratch a lot of booties.
Hey.
Listen, no, I'm keeping it real.
You would do what?
I ain't said that. Cut that part out. But listen, I'm just saying, listen, Africa don't want me to come to Africa because I'm going to expose Africa that Africa don't understand that Africa is America and America is Africa. It's kind of been a swap. Like a lot of people don't understand this, right? They think that Africa is the land where we the most purest at, but I claim the difference, right? I say it's here. I say people were shipped off from Africa from here, right? So I need to bring them home, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? A lot of people don't know, but America know. He don't know this because he's been too busy looking for Bigfoot, right? We got to bring them Africans back home. They need to be over here in America. I ain't sliding no.
So you think that everybody
Yeah, I think that.
is from here?
Yeah, I think they're from here. I don't think they're from Africa. I think they're from here. I think that more slaves got shipped off than shipped in. That's what I think, right? But listen, a lot of people got a different opinion.
I ain't never heard that theory.
A lot of people think that maybe they more pure. But I'm going to say this, right?
You one of them sovereign citizens?
No, gang, I'm not a citizen, gang. Listen, you can't be a citizen of America. Name one thing in America that you can kind of like buy. Name one thing for sale.
Property.
No, you can't buy property because they're going to take it back when you can't pay the taxes because they ain't got the proper right to sell no property. They can't sell you because they don't own shit.
You can buy merchandise.
Listen, from what? That's the only things you can buy, right? Because another created it. So what they tell you, the money is in what? Your creation.
They about to abolish property taxes.
Yeah, they ain't gonna abolish no property taxes because they ain't got no
Yes,
property.
they is.
They ain't got no, they don't own no property. Next question, man.
And already ain't none in Florida.
Listen, there's no property to even take or sell because they took it all.
Just because they took it all don't mean they can't sell it to you. That's why they got Native American reservations.
Listen, if they can sell it to you, then why come when you buy it, you can never really own it? Then I always got to keep on paying for it. I'm leasing it.
It depends on what state you in.
So what state you got to be in where I can actually own it? I think in America,
Florida.
you got. Come on, gang, you can't actually own it in Florida.
Yes, you can.
Come on, listen, you know everything. That's what I'm saying. This big homie CC know everything.
I got my 10,000 hours in, man.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
Hey, and y'all don't know, Unc be teaching y'all Gnosticism.
No, I heard you say that. Listen, you don't understand. This is what I'm saying. Listen, I don't.
He said
No.
Sophia was God, right?
No, I don't think you understand. She's a goddess. This is what I teach.
Nah.
I think you be a goddess if you a fallen angel.
You gotta listen to
That
me,
make
right?
you what, a demon?
I don't think people understand. But listen, but how can
Let them know something.
Understand that everybody a demon and
Let them know something, CC.
Everybody ain't a demon.
Everybody is. Everybody got a lower self and a higher self, and everybody is them strangely mixed, right? I don't think people understand, but I'm gonna give you what it takes to save a nation. I take it to save yourself. You heard that from Noble Drew Ali, but I'm gonna take it and say it to this. You don't understand. But listen, this is what I'm saying, right? I don't teach one religion. I teach the power of all, because what people understand is they can't divide religion. Once you divide religion, you kind of like divided your mind. All religion is true. That's what's going on. But people don't understand that. They can't comprehend that. There's no such thing as a lie.
So, who gave Muhammad the Quran?
Muhammad. I'm gonna on Muhammad. Everybody, listen. People get mad. Yeah, I know everybody right here got mad when I said Muhammad, right? I know you get mad, but listen, I'm gonna say this.
You
right?
need to. You
listen,
got a 9-year-old wife.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people gonna say, "Oh, why you saying Muhammad?" I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Muhammad because you said you because you love Muhammad more than you loving you, right?
So you saying they worshiping him?
Yeah. It wasn't. Everybody want to do.
Who you worship though?
I worship but me. Right, the voice inside of me. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Can't nobody make me mad about nothing on the outside.
I just heard you say Abraxas.
Listen, I speak at the. What's supposed to say Abraxas because Abraxas represent what?
CC on that boy head today, yeah. CC, don't let that boy slip up none today.
The number of the years, gang, and shit like that. So people come with different ways to define their definition of the creator because the creator doesn't have a voice. He's speaking frequency. Listen, the best thing that we got that other spirits don't got is a voice, right? But that ain't still light slowed down. It's the same thing. Your voice is nothing but light. So everything is light. I'm just keeping it real, man.
Everything is sound, light, and frequency.
Yes, but no, everything is the same thing, but either slowed down or move faster. It's just moving faster or slowed down, but it's still the same thing. That's what's going on, mama.
You got matter.
Matter is light moving slower.
You got mass.
Yes, all the same.
Then you got frequency.
It's all the same, gang. Guess what? All that is the same thing moving at different frequencies. So, mama, and that's what people realize. Everything comes from one thing. That's how you know one thing is everything. That's why everything is one thing. I don't think people understand, gang.
So who told you to paint your nails?
Listen, I don't think you understand this, gang. I never get told to do everything that I get told to do. I remember, right? I understand what this for. A lot of people know what this for, right? It's for negative energy.
What is for?
Oh, negative energy. It deflects negative energy.
Zesty energy.
Come on, gang. Ain't nothing zesty about me. You gotta look.
Boy, that boy on one today, boy.
Listen, man.
Get that boy, CC.
You keep on just calling me all these kind of names, Jay. How you gonna be the next say cheese then?
The Zest Master.
Hey, come on, gang. Ask some questions, gang. Ask some order. Order in the court. Order.
What y'all thinking about that 50-year mortgage, though?
What do you mean 50-year mortgage?
America is all about your borrowing power. Point blank, period. The whole financial system is built on your debt to borrow to pay the system back.
Right.
We having a housing crash. Baby boomers, millennials, they can't buy property like that no more. So you got to increase the debt. Point blank, period. But my question is, how does a country have 32 trillion in debt when we print our own money?
Right. To understand that, you got to understand when did it start or how did it start, right? Let me tell you this. What y'all don't understand is back in the days, other countries used to do this. They used to turn in their money. They say, listen, don't pay me in American dollar. Soon as they get the American dollar, they go to America, they turn in their money for what? For gold. And plus, America had to trade gold to who to? The extraterrestrials, right? So America was running out of gold because they was giving the gold to everybody else, and they was giving the gold to the extraterrestrials to complete the cell phone and the flat TVs. They was tired of watching them fat TVs. And the extraterrestrials gave them a lot of good information. A lot of people think they found the information from a fallen spaceship, but no, they kind of like bought it for gold because you got to drink it to stay alive. Listen, that's something else. Listen, but I'm just trying.
No, it ain't something.
No, I'll give you real. Listen. So America ran out of gold, and Nixon knew that. So
they did.
So Nixon, listen, they ran out of gold, and Nixon said this. Nixon said, listen, we gonna do this. We gonna back this by something that everybody else don't understand, but it's backed by. Yeah, I can pull my pants down right now, and this is what American money backed by. Right now, it ain't be American money. That was fucking backed by. It's backed by, and it smells funny.
It's backed by the economy, man.
Come on, guys. Stop playing me no economy.
The American dollar is not backed by the.
Why you think every country ready to run in America right now? We owe everybody because we not giving them no more gold because we ain't got no gold to give them. Listen, right now Trump can't even go see the gold. Trump said let them in Fort Dix. So what's that place called? Like a lot of Fort Dix. What's the name of that place?
See, why we talking
Fort
about
Dix?
this?
Fort Knox.
Hey, pause.
No, it's Fort Knox. Trump can't even go in Fort Knox. And last time they went in Fort Knox, they got the gold, they took it out, they supposed to weigh the kilo, they off. They in there cutting up the gold and mixing it up. They cutting the fentanyl in the White House. That's what's going on. They cutting the dough. They cutting the gold. White House cutting the gold, gang, on GD.
The White House is not cutting the gold.
They cutting the gold.
our currency is not backed by gold no more. It's backed by our economy.
Right.
At the end of the day, gold and silver
So it's backed by labor.
is backed by our economy.
What run our economy?
Our economy, the stock market, tariffs, trades, that's what back our economy. The petrodollar.
I beg to differ.
The petrodollar backs our economy.
I say everybody in the government.
Every country has to use.
I say the churches back our dollar. I say everybody that's working for the dollar back our dollar because nobody else is working for the dollar. Everybody else working for percentages.
How you speaking about a minority group?
Because the same way, let me tell you something, man. This is what I understand. Who buy the in America, right? The majority group. They just don't own. They buy everything. That's who got all the money.
The majority group do own.
Yeah. They don't own. Come on, gang. You don't own. Can't own.
Majority? Yes, you can.
Let's next question, Jay. Listen.
I was just in several third world countries, man. I was just in a place where ain't even no paved roads. All that defund the police. Well, over there, do some crazy. They beat you in the street and set you on fire. Over here, that's the benefit of living in America. You can't just get away with that kind of.
Some people should be set to burn and set on fire.
I seen a guy get set on fire, and they came and said it was the wrong guy.
Damn. Well,
listen, and I got the footage right here. If y'all
let me say this. Him. Burn him. Burn him. You know why? Because there's no such thing as the wrong guy. Let me tell you something, right? Everything that you get is you. Listen. People don't get this, right? You have to you have a certain type of thing and you called karmatic debt, right? Everything that you see is only you, and everything that you get, you supposed to get. You can't miss in this life, right? See, everybody don't understand that. So him and burn his family.
See all this right here?
Burn Africa. I'm king of Amonia.
That's why they was gonna beat you to death.
Stop playing with me.
Bro, at the end of the day,
take me to Africa.
How you a black man talking about karma? Where is white people karma?
Let me say it tonight. Let me say it.
They had 400 years of slavery. Where's their karma?
Let me say this. That's probably what's wrong.
That's spookism.
Listen, let me say that's probably what's wrong what I said, right? Let me tell my African people this, right? Y'all believe in.
He's saying this, y'all.
Y'all believe in spook. Listen, y'all don't understand this, right? There's only one divine way to talk to God, the Creator. He don't come in voices. If you're hearing a voice, you're crazy, you're schizo, you're dumb, you're stupid.
In the Bible is
frequency. That's what I'm on. Listen, but listen, let me say. I don't think you're gonna talk about the Bible. I'm talking about survival. I'm talking about every time somebody told me to do something, they told me something wrong.
I ain't missed nothing.
Stop listening to people. Stop listening to them spirits, because y'all don't know what the spirits is. They are tricky. They smart. You don't know who the you talking to. Right? So I'm gonna say this. If you at home,
who you
Africa,
be talking to? You got them cameras.
I talk to nobody. I set the cameras up so I can understand frequency that I talk to me. Guess what? I witness everything. I watch everything, but I don't talk to none. When I see the devil over there kissing, I don't say nothing to those. Kissing some. I don't go over there and kiss no ass with them.
Lean over there, bro.
What's wrong? I can't. Why y'all tripping with me for?
Duh.
Next question, man. But what you just said, all that.
What's his name? Who is that right there?
That's Jay. I don't know.
What up, Jay? What Bob reported?
I got rid of Bob.
He owed me some money.
I got rid of Bob. Bob probably owe everybody money.
I'm slapping him with my.
We got rid of Bob.
Good.
Next question.
Hey,
Slapping your when I see you, Bob.
what's going on with the government giving us stuff, taking it back, and giving it to us again? They played games with the food stamps, and now they're talking about giving us a $2,000 tariff little payment coming up. What's going on with this? Are they playing games with the American public, or is this just politics?
I've seen people not go.
Boy, it's a bookie on that. Boy, it's only 25% chance y'all get that. Come on now.
Get a job so their food stamps don't get cut off. Black people got to stop being so lazy on the gas. Point blank, period. How you got 4 generations of people on food stamps and ain't nobody handicapped? Everybody good to go.
All right. That's my thing, right? This is what I think. I think people use food stamps kind of like for a crutch. I say this all the time, Jay. You want to talk about food stamps? Did you get your food stamp?
You cut holes in your shiesty?
Come on, gang. Why? This is not a shiesty. This is a snitch likely man.
What?
Snitch likely. Yeah, no, food stamps ain't no snitch. This new song was hard. They say he snitched. Whack 100 be lying on everybody. Next question. They up in Memphis. I ain't with all that snitch likely.
Okay, speaking of the government, man, they've been leaking, well, not really leaking, publicizing and releasing files talking about, these files talking about UAPs, aliens, the whole 9 yards. Is that to scare us?
Listen, let me say this. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to pass this to this. This is actually looking for Bigfoot and the dog man, right? He done came encounter with all, like, I say a lot, but this came encounter with a lot of extraterrestrials, a lot of different, even Diddy Booty.
No.
I see.
I swear to God,
Now, if I roll his ass in here right now, I'm bogus.
No.
See, he think everything content. I'm
don't
gonna
roll
warn
him,
you
man.
one
Don't do
time,
it,
bro.
bro.
Like this ain't gonna save you next time, bro. Like stop playing with me like
Nah,
that.
did he?
Man, we might cut that out, man. We might cut that
that
out.
slip out. On my mama. I swear to
We're gonna
God,
cut that out,
slip out.
CC.
Listen,
I thought Diddy
On
rolled
this
him.
couch, it's only one who touch men booties.
me. That's me. I'm gonna say it's me. That be good now. If I say me, I touch booty.
Hey, Dono, he said he definitely got something with that boy Charleston White coming up soon. You feel me? I just heard in the first video we were watching, Charleston White confirmed it.
Now he's speaking
Okay.
facts.
Yeah, I'm good now.
There we go.
I'm good.
Had to make that clear.
Make that clear. I'm the only person that touch booty.
Free Dugard.
Free Dugard. On Insane.
Hey.
We good now?
We
Yeah, I
good.
touch me and booty. What I gotta say?
We decent.
You know what? I feel like the little young that get caught on camera.
You
They gotta
decent.
disrespect their hood and
You need to repent.
hey, I'll repent it.
Touch a man case.
I didn't mean that. But no, though. But he been in contact with that. Tell him about
Y'all
what
seen what Gangsta Williams said about him?
Man, fuck Gangsta Williams. He ain't no gangster.
Oh,
They said
man.
Uncle was giving the the dreadlock
You
twirl.
posted that. Why would you post that? You know I wasn't sucking no.
I don't know.
I don't know how to suck no. Imagine something like this going in my mouth. Can you imagine that? Look.
Why you holding it like
Just
that?
imagine me sucking something like that.
Stop.
Just imagine that. Imagine me holding
No,
some dick.
bro.
Like, imagine that.
I'ma leave,
Can
bro.
you see some shit like that?
Oh,
Come on,
man.
man. I couldn't do no shit like that. My hand.
Put it down.
Just imagine me.
Put that down, folks.
That boy fiending to demonstrate, like, chill. Chill, bruh. Hey, bruh, put that bottle down.
Cut that foot out. That looks gay. Cut that foot out. Why you do that?
Oh.
I didn't even know that was the size of it. I didn't
Yo,
know.
folks, get your man.
No, come on, gang.
Nah, I'm cutting that part out.
No, cut that foot out.
Yeah, we cutting that
Come
part
on, I
out.
didn't say shit.
You think about shit like that?
No, I don't think about. Listen, I don't think about nothing like that. You know, the crazy part about it is reincarnation. Everybody that's living right now, if you watching this, I swear to God, mama, you had a chance in one life or another to take some.
What?
Everybody watching.
Hold on.
this,
Next question.
Come on, everybody watching.
I don't
this.
play all this right now.
Everybody watching it, not you. You only been here one time.
Next segment, man.
You're a protector. When you're to be a protector, you come in strong. You masculine,
Oh.
strong energy.
Oh.
You different. But everybody else, all of us, we've been reincarnated.
So you saying everybody else zesty?
Everybody, no, I ain't say zesty. They just don't remember.
They don't remember.
They don't remember how the dick feel.
Damn. Hey, next question, bro. Cause he wildin'. Listen, bro,
Hey.
you gotta get delivered from Dino being on your mind.
I'm keeping it
all the
real.
time.
Next question,
Yeah,
man.
for
You
sure.
living
For
evil.
sure.
Huh?
Next question.
Man, what's going on, CC?
What's up,
Why
bro?
the government telling us about UAPs right now? Why?
Extraterrestrials.
At the end of the day, bro, humanity, black people have to understand something. In order for us to be the only people in the whole galaxy, mathematics alone is going to tell you that's just highly uncommon. That's a high impossibility. This planet been existing for millions of years. If you think that we the only creations from the higher power, then we devaluing the higher power. Because look at humanity. The most purchased item on stores all across the world is one item, the banana. Then you look around, all you see is people doing monkey shit. Think about that. The most purchased item in all grocery stores across the world is the banana. And then they say we share 98% DNA with the
What that man Rocky
chimpanzee.
was doing?
Whether we watching chimpanzees going to the Stone Age right now. They're making tools and building shelters, and nobody talking about this. If we watching the animals change and we doing the same shit, then what? We ain't gonna be around long.
Facts.
The
I saw
white
something
human
about the monkeys
DNA
wearing
only
masks.
go back 7,000 years.
Okay, facts.
So think about that. So before 7,000 years ago, there was nobody on the planet with white skin. This is a scientific fact. So where did they come from? They able to organize themselves better. They have a heightened sense of urgency. They've colonized every place because obviously where they come from, the resources they go after don't exist.
Facts.
So how is it that on every continent, all of the indigenous people living in villages got this skin? Show me any place on the planet where you can find a village with white people with no contact from other human beings.
That's deep.
They didn't have salt and pepper until they encountered the Moors.
The Moors changed everything.
So how is it that us as a people It seems like there's a missing gap in history, and some of us have amnesia. So when Unc came telling me he about to become a spiritual leader, I feel like the burden of knowledge is to teach. You got to teach the right way. Doing this monkey touching cakes.
Right. Listen, I'm telling you this. The only way to truly teach
Come on
is
now,
contradiction and lies, right? The only way I can truly teach you is to trick you, right?
1 plus 1 is 1.
Listen, no, 1 plus 1 is 3. A lot of people don't understand this.
Oh.
Listen, I'm keeping it 3. 1 plus 1 is 3 because you get a woman and a man come together, what they gonna get? A baby. 1 plus 1 gotta be 3, right? Listen, a lot of
How
people
you
understand.
mixing mathematics with biology?
Because mathematics and biology is the same. Everything is the same. You making me up words, but you don't understand this, man. Listen, I don't think people understand that where we come from and what we do.
If you got a DNA test, where would your DNA say you was from right now?
I'm not my DNA. I'm something greater than my DNA. I'm something that DNA cannot even put in a bottle.
So did your family originate from the Deep South?
Listen,
Pause.
let me tell you this, right? Everybody concerned about their family.
Hold on, where'd your family come from? Before you got to St. Louis, where y'all came from?
Let me say this. I can come here and tell you a whole lot of ideas. I can tell you history or I can tell you his story. You choose. But I'm going to say this. The only time we have is now, right? So everybody concerned about the future, but you can't go back in the past, right? That's the problem. See, everybody
the only way to prepare for the future is to study history.
Listen to me. The only time to prepare for everything is to study right now because it's all happening now. See, everybody worried about everything else. They drifting, right? But listen, this the
you just said that everything that everybody believes in is all taking place at one time.
Happening now.
So that means what? Time is linear. That means it folds on top of itself. So that means we are accountable for what happened before us and what's coming after us.
But you can pull information that happened and change it now. Listen, because everything you do now can do what? Change the reality. It can change. If I make a move right now
That's
today,
why you got to teach your
reality.
people. When we get into it online, your people come through my inbox, you just mad 607 uncles a God. They worshiping you as a God.
They don't worship me. They worship me.
Which is what?
They better never worship me.
Idolatry.
No, they don't worship me because listen, I tell everybody, look within. The power is within. The power is you understanding and believing in you. But you talk about what my people do. What
CC
about those
cooking
people
today,
call me,
boy.
they gonna kill me.
She saying
Throw me
on no
guns and
bull-
bags, nigga.
Vote now.
What you talking about, nigga? This shit be
Don't
serious.
play.
No,
Don't
this shit,
play.
No, you act, this shit don't be content. They be serious. I even call it like Big Homie CZ, tell them it's cool. So I don't be knowing if we cool or not. Like today, another thing today. Listen, let me tell you what happened today. So I get in the car. Listen, I get in the car with Maverick. Listen, and Maverick not a street. I know Maverick, he a cool. And Maverick energy is not off, but it's not the same. But Cuz energy, it's the same. But Maverick not the same. Maverick like, you know what? If Unc got to get fucked, Unc got to get fucked up.
Maverick don't let nobody,
right? So
let nobody read him.
when I get in the car, I'm like, damn. As soon as I get in the car, my phone ring. It's Big Homie CC. Now, mind they put me in a big ass truck. So when I get in this big ass truck, I climbed up. I realized I was stuck. Once I was good and stuck, my phone rang. I swear to God, mama, when I picked up my phone, but I'm conscious of shit, I looked up, I already saw Big Homie CC texting the other driving. I said, oh shit, I'm stuck. Right? I'm stuck. They got me. They got me. They got me. I said, no, I was speaking the truth. I said, you know what? Hold on, listen.
Gotcha.
Listen, at that moment, guess what happens, Jay? This is how you control your mind, control reality. First stuck in. But listen, let me tell you this, right? This in that very moment, this is how you understand you have a power to change your reality. Did that look like a setup? Yeah. Did it look like the last time you about to see Unc? Yeah. Could it have been? Yeah. Right? What I could have did. I could have played it like it could have been and made everybody feel like they had to protect themselves and bam! That would have been the last time you saw Unc, right? Because the power is in my mind. That's what I got on mama.
No, the power is in.
I just made a statement, a public statement.
Me making that call.
Oh, come on, gang. So my mind ain't do that?
No.
My mind ain't stop me from getting nailed?
First off, you in the car with Maverick, he don't f up the bag.
I got locked in that. And Maverick would look me in the eyes. Maverick always look back. Maverick like this the whole time.
Maverick don't let you read him.
He wouldn't look me in my eyes. I could not read him. I didn't know what the f was going on. So next question.
So stop playing.
I don't know what's going on. All I know is that he delivered the bag. Maverick like just delivered the bag like I was hit.
What's up, back door?
No, it wasn't no back door. It was the front door because I knew. Like
he think that back door.
They locked me in.
The back door originated in Chicago, not St. Louis.
Listen, as soon as I got in the car, nigga, on my mama, the phone rang. Now I saw your mama. Next question.
Stop playing so much.
All right, man.
Shout out my boy Tut. Tut was on your ass every day on the gas.
He tried to call me that pull up to do some content. I ain't letting through these gates. I don't know who he
Shout out
called.
my boy King Tut.
He called somebody said he want to do some content. Let him in. Nigga, I ain't let nobody through this gate. It's crazy part about it, he got me the house. That's crazy. That's crazy. Next question.
You my boy till you
Hey,
start
man.
tweeting.
AI. Should we be regulating AI or pushing it to the moon?
Listen, I'm gonna say this about AI, right? And I heard this from Maverick. Just speaking about Maverick, I was on the Maverick approach, and Maverick said this. Maverick said AI could be the Antichrist.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Listen,
Too censored.
I don't know. I want to see you guys think about that.
You not
Too much censorship going on. You feel me? If y'all get fooled by AI and y'all still think it's AI with all that censorship going on, gang, you just wet.
the United States government killed 2 sentient AI programs 10 years ago. Our governments, especially overseas, they're electing AI officials to their governments to combat corruption. Like Maverick always say,
I wonder why, boy. I ain't gonna lie to one of my theories. Let me just throw this in there right quick, too. I feel like the old heads down there gonna try to, use AI to down there take over, basically. Not on some, take over the world. Yes, that's what I mean. But you feel me? On some mind washing everybody and having them, like, putting their ideologies, basically, and having them control it. Be like, nah, it's AI. It's AI. It's not us. We don't want no more control. We don't want human interference no more. You feel me? Basically, not letting the younger generation fix what's been up by them. You feel me? So I feel like they gonna basically lock down and try to like have control, ultimate control with the what's the name, and just be like, oh yeah, nah, the next president will be AI.
humanity
They don't get that shit a
is
body and
about to
everything.
get- middle class is about to get crushed by AI. People need to start reskilling. If you have a desk job, hospitality, doing something in the kitchen or manual labor, all of those jobs are about to get crushed by AI. A global annual income is going to get applied to humanity for people to survive. HVAC, plumbing.
I'm telling you, gang, they will do global homelessness before they do a global whatever you talk about allowance. Boy, why they ain't do that for homeless people? Gang, it will be global homelessness, and everybody be locked up before they ever do that. Boy, you see how they be stressing about these 2Ks and 1K? You gotta wait a whole year, maybe 2 years for that bit to get approved. What you think? Yearly allowance? Sit your ass down somewhere, boy. You gonna be homeless.
And tech jobs are going to skyrocket.
You better make your own
If
AI.
you think that the current model that's been going on is rapidly changing, is going to stay the same, you lost and you stuck in the sauce. That's why I'll be critical of you, because people look to you as a spiritual leader, a guide, a teacher. You have to tell these people what they need to do.
Right, let me say this, right?
I ain't finna really fucking do that every fucking time, nigga. Big Guappo. Let's talk about life. Ay, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Ay, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Ay, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Ay, y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Ay, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like. Know you heard it, I got hands, but a nigga like me, nah, I ain't tryna fuck.